Hello, everybody. Back on more Sheba's Jams. I was up since 3 o'clock this morning working on a couple of pieces, so I'll put the other one up here. But the other one that I'm going to post up after this one, it has not been finished just yet. Um, so here we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Sheba's Jams. I have another jam for you all, but first, I wanted to get a message there. And I'm talking to any and everybody who's ever loved somebody, no matter whether you still love them or not. We should all come to realize that the people who we've once loved and or held closely in our hearts have served a purpose in helping us become who we are today. So I hope that everybody can find it in their hearts today to forgive yourself, and that someone or multitude of people forgive yourself and those people or that person, and just come to a realization that they help make you who you are today. You have to recognize yourself first before you can move forward when it comes to anything, anybody. And love is the highest thing that anybody can give. So find it in your hearts to open back up to that person, whoever it is that you may have loved in the past that you just don't love anymore, or you feel like love is lost, or whatever the case may be like that. Because how do we know? We've been out of touch with so many people for so long, to the point to where as though we don't know how these people have actually changed not just their lives, but even ours, for that matter of fact. So here we go, y'all. This one is called You Are the One. Excuse me. listen to the message. Now, we all have had somebody in our lives that we have loved to disown. At the same time, we got to realize who the world is going to be there for us when we get older and stuff like that, So it's best and or better to forgive and or, help one another now before that time actually comes. Because you don't want to have it get to a point the way as though the person that you really actually love to disown, as it is something that is lying within us, that we may have felt disrespected of something that someone did. Whatever the case may be, we all have lived enough to know and or learn that people can change. It is what we are destined to do. It is our destinies to change and become the best us and or you that we can be. And that's just periodically, just thinking consciously when I say these things, because like you don't really actually want for it. And I believe it was on one of those TV it might have been a movie or something that I was watching, whereas though like somebody that they love for so long of amount of period of time actually was the one who governed over them as they gotten older. And then but at the same time, the person that had disowned the love of someone else or loved to disown someone else, they were actually affected by this person because of the simple fact that that person did not ever try to mend the relationship of love that they had together. Now, I think a lot of people have the word love twisted, but at the same time, we all love differently. But at the same time, just because we all love differently, don't mean that we can't take on the form of love that somebody else gives or shows to someone else. See? And we got to know when and how and where and why we should give the form of love that we would give to someone, others, or whomever. But the thing is just to continue to love, continue to have that love within your heart for even the ones that disown you or even the ones that you have disowned. Because either way you look at it, either way you slice it, it is still love. At least love was present there. And at the end of the day, somebody's got to make things fair and square. Not saying that it's me alone, but like I said, it's going to take everybody to come together in order for us to make it through this part of life that we are currently living in. In order for us to live to the highest, the best extent that love can ever give. See, we all get wrapped up, in our jealous emotions, which I completely can understand. I've not really ever experienced having jealousy against anyone because I love everyone as they are, as they stand. But at the same time, we have to realize that no matter who we are and how we love, everybody does not show the same level of love that we show to someone else. Our lives was just set up that way. So some people stand at the highest level of love, or should I say highest hierarchy of the level of love that we give in order to continue to spread love to everybody else so that we can all stay connected, not just with ourselves, but with whomever else or everybody else, however, that goes for you and your situation. But the thing is that everybody, excuse me, has a chance at becoming the head of their household. But at the same time, sometimes it just takes, that level of love to branch off of so that other people can feel the love and or it can run through and or it can show itself to everybody so that everybody can understand love at the highest hierarchy levels of love. Now, this is coming directly from me because of the simple fact that I love everybody and I'm tired of seeing anybody get hurt, especially whenever it comes down to cases such as what I explained previously. So I hope that everybody can find it in their hearts to open up to the person that they love to disown, or the person that they loved and were disowned by. However that goes for you in your life. We should not continue to carry all these grudges or whatever the case may be against one another, because at the same time it's not going to do anything but ruin us. Because what we don't understand about jealousy is, if someone is jealous of us, the only thing that it's going to do is make us return that jealousy in the same term. You see what I'm saying? But like, if we are actually able to forgive ourselves for all the jealousy that we have shown, whether to ourselves or to someone else, because I've actually met people who are jealous of themselves. Not saying that I'm one of them, but I almost did become one of them. And I looked at myself and I said, well, why would I be jealous of myself when I know that I give the highest level of love to people around me, or just to a certain specific someone else? But see, you have to already see and or know what it is that you want to do in your lives. So get your lives together. Start journaling or whatever you need to do in order for you to have something to look back on of the things that you want to achieve, acquire, obtain. If not, your goals and aspirations that you would want to reach. And that is how you will actually be able to reach all of those things to the highest extent of you. But make sure that you add love to it. And we all know that love is God and God is love. So everybody have a blessed day wherever you are on the face of the earth, in your neck of the woods. Have a blessed day, evening, and night. And know that there's really actually somebody out here who loves you genuinely and cares. Not just for you as an individual, but for us as a whole collective of newly found people. Because that's all that it can do. Don't be concerned if somebody gonna reject you or whatever the case may be. If that person reject you, I mean, hey, that's on them at the end of the day. See what I'm saying? Especially if it was already written in the stars, if not in a contract, for you to be able to fulfill that specific part or need of love, not just within yourself, but within someone else. Have a good day, y'all, because I can go on and on.